It's okay. Your life is different and it's okay.
I focus on me. I forgot that I got it too. I'm not needing
you. Hey guys, it's C. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here, and welcome to a life check. So today's life check is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be somewhat mukbang style because it's 12 in the afternoon and your girl has not eaten anything yet, and I don't have my tea, but I do have some water, but I'm hungry and I was like, might as well eat and chat with y'all. So like I said, like a little mini mukbang, but I have some sushi. I got my sushi from Food Lion. If you're a Food Lion, but I think like Trader Joe's, Publix and stuff, they have like little sushi sections. Not the Walmart sushi. Don't get the Walmart sushi. The Walmart sushi nasty. But this Food Line actually has a sushi bar in it. Like they actually have the guy in there making the sushi. So, and it's fresh. It's fresh. They make it every day. But yeah, this is what I have. It's the crunch roll, and let me see. I have the tempura crunch roll. No, the California crunch roll and the tempura roll combo. And then I also got some wings. They have a hot bar in there, and so I just got some wings and I got some ranch. And for my sushi, I like to have yum yum sauce, so I got some yum yum sauce in this container. And I do have my chopstick. I do have my chopsticks. I forgot to get some while I was in there, but I have some. I had some at home. So I'm gonna go ahead and pray. Lord, thank you for this food I'm about to receive. Actually, let me nourish to my body. Blessed hands prepared in Jesus' name I pray, amen. Yeah, so today's life check is gonna be quick. But it's about like comparing, but also like it's about comparing, like not comparing your life, but also about like doing stuff for you, doing stuff on your time. So the other day, me and the girls were having a conversation, and we were talking about like how we want our lives to look, how we want to be, like times we want to get up and all kind of stuff. And, you know, just talking, and, you know, I just started thinking like, we got to stop. So the point of the conversation we were talking about was how we want to have the life where we get up early. We were basically somewhat beating ourselves up about not being able to get up early. Or not being able to get up early, but not getting up early enough. Getting up super early, doing our devotional, getting a little workout in, or getting the kids up, getting them ready, taking them to school, getting a workout in, and starting our day. We were beating ourselves up about not just getting up. And I started thinking about that thing, because it's like you should see all the people on Instagram, social media in general. I'm gonna try not to smack so much, y'all. Social media in general, and you see like people look like they have their lives put together. You see the girls just waking up at 5:30 in the morning, doing their devotional, getting up, having a little time for themselves, taking a shower, getting dressed and all kinds of stuff, even before the kids get up, and just getting their day started. And it seems to make their day flow better, which I've done it before, and it does help your day flow if that's the type of day that you have. But what me and the girls talking about, I told them in the group, I was like, y'all, you know what? I was like, we need to start beating ourselves up about this, because at the end of the day, we're entrepreneurs. Our lives look different from them. Like, I might have felt like that when I still had to go and teach in the classroom. I had to get up and be at work at a certain time. We don't necessarily have to do that. So our life does not have to look like what their lives look like. Like, it's okay. Your life is different and it's okay. And they were like, you right. She's like, we ain't thinking about it like that. Hold on, y'all, I'm coming back. I can't talk like I want to talk and eat. Alright, guys, I'm back. I don't see how people do mukbangs. I think mukbangs work better when it's like two people talking. But yeah, I couldn't eat like I wanted to eat. And I was tired of eating myself chewing. So, but back to what I was saying. So yeah, the conversation we were having was basically about how we just wish our lives was a little more put together, and you know, thinking that getting up earlier, it's gonna work for everybody. And what we have to realize is everything doesn't work for everybody because everybody's lives are different. Like I was saying, we're entrepreneurs. Like I'm an entrepreneur. I work every time I do work, I'm at home or out in the field or whatever. But at the end of the day, I set my own schedule, and so I don't have to get up at 5:30 to do things if I don't want to. If my day flows better with me just getting up when I need to get up, saying my prayer, getting dressed, getting Michael dressed, taking him to daycare, coming back home, and then I decide to do my devotional then before I start my work, or if I decide to start my work and then choose to do my devotional later or go to the gym later in the afternoon, that's okay too. We have to stop telling ourselves that this thing or this list of things or this is the ideal life. Now, if there's something that you see and you want to strive for that, great. If it's a goal of yours, great. Not knocking it. If getting up early before the kids and everything makes your day flow better, do that. But my whole point is the fact of everything that works for everybody does not have to be what works for you. You do not have to have this same schedule that somebody else has to feel like your day is successful. If you were able to do everything you needed to do during your day, if you were productive, if you got your workout in, or not, if you don't work out, if you got your workout in, you got your prayer and your devotional time in, you got the kids out or got yourself out on time, got what you need to get done on your to-do list or whatever, in whatever way you chose to put that, in whatever order you chose to put that, then in my eyes your day was successful. So we don't have to look at people and think, oh, well, they got it all together because they get up at 5 o'clock. So now I got to push myself to get up at 5 o'clock. So now you're stressing yourself out because you're trying to make sure you do this, this, and this because somebody else is doing it or because it looks better or you feel like your day is better. But like I said, if your schedule is different, you could be a third shift worker. If you work third shift, what you look like trying to get up early in the morning to go and start doing something? You just got to sleep. So again, my point is that we put so much pressure on ourselves. Sometimes you may not, but I know I do sometimes, and the girls are talking about how they do. You may put so much pressure on yourself to make sure that you're doing this, this, and this. Like, this is what social media says I should do. This is what I feel like will help my life. And if you feel like it'll help you, then do it. But don't do something just because, don't feel like their schedule that works for them has to be what works for you. It has to be what makes your day go good. It has to be what makes you productive. It doesn't have to be like that. We work to have the lives that we want to have. So if, like I said, if my devotional time is at night or my devotional time is in the middle of the day, if I finish filming this video and I choose, okay, now I'm going to pray and I'm going to read my Bible and I'm going to read my devotional in the middle of the day, does that make me less productive or less successful than somebody who got up at 5:30 to read theirs? Absolutely not. Because the point is, I did what I wanted to do. My motive was right. My point is, I wanted to spend time with God. It didn't matter what time of day I did. It's the fact that I did. If you want to get your workout in, it doesn't matter what time of the day you did it. It's the fact that you got it done. Don't put so much stress on yourself to have your life look a certain way. Because, on the flip side of things, not saying that this is the case for everybody, but some people may look like they have their lives together on social media or have this, my morning routine. Because y'all know we love a morning routine because I love a morning routine, night routine. I just love routine videos in general. My morning routine, 5:30, wake up, pray and read my devotional. 6 o'clock up, got myself together. 7 o'clock, got the kids up, got out the door, got my workout in. Boom, 9 o'clock, I start my day. It went wonderful, blah, blah, blah. And that could be a one-time thing, and the next day they did not look like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's not the case with everybody, but my point is, let's stop putting so much pressure on ourselves because of what we see on social media or what we see other people do in life or whatever. And like I said, it could be working for them. It really could be working for them. That might be what's working for them. That doesn't necessarily mean that it has to work for you. Could it work for you? Anything can work for you if you make it work for you. But you don't have to force it. You don't have to pressure yourself. Give yourself anxiety or think bad about yourself because you didn't get something done because such and such got up at 6 o'clock and you got up at 8. Let's start with the fact that we woke up. Come on, somebody. We woke up. But let's start with the fact that we woke up. Okay, cool. Your day didn't go exactly like how theirs went. We don't have to put so much pressure and so much, put so much pressure on ourselves to be these people or be these things. Like I said, if you're an entrepreneur, you set your schedule. You worked your butt off to become an entrepreneur for a reason. That meant, like me, I used to work at, well, before I was a teacher, I was in corporate America. So my job was from 8 to 5. I didn't want to work 8 to 5 for the rest of my life. And then with teaching, we had to be to work by 8, but I was normally there by 7:30 every day. And we left, depending on if you have school stuff or whatever, we probably left work like 4 o'clock. So let's say 7:30 to 4. I didn't want to work 7:30 to 4 every day and for the rest of my life. So with those type of schedules, I'm confined to those type of things because that's the type of job I had. So I had to make other things work, put other things in place, get up earlier to get other things done. But if you're an entrepreneur and you're putting that much pressure on yourself to get up early and do all this stuff, don't. You work too hard to be able to have a life of freedom and have a life to do things on your own time. So like I said, if you choose to get up and do whatever you want to do, or your day don't start till 10 o'clock. Y'all don't know about y'all, but me as an entrepreneur, like, my days are different. I can wake up, get myself together, sometimes throw on something, take Bud to daycare, and then come back home, do a little bit of work, and then have a whole 3-hour break in the middle of the day. And that's my business because what I needed to get done, got done. Or I stay up late at night. Sometimes my mind works to where I'm working hard at night and I work throughout the day because that's where my mind is running. Might as well use that time. But it's okay because my schedule does not have to look like everybody else. I can work from 8 to 12 and then pick my day back up at 7, 8 o'clock at night when Bud go to bed and work until 11 o'clock. Should I do that all the time? Absolutely not. But my point is, do what works for you. Put your schedule with what works for you to be the most productive. If getting up early is what you need to do, then do it. Now, I'm not knocking anybody that does it. If what you're taking from this is that I'm knocking the getting up early, I'm not. My point is, don't put so much pressure on yourself that you feel like you got to have a life that looks like somebody else's, or you got to make your schedule a specific way, especially if you don't have a set schedule. Do what works for you. Do what works for you. But don't pressure yourself to look like somebody else. Whatever your schedule looks like, whatever it is that you want to get done, you schedule that to you schedule your day to get it done however you can get it done. But if you didn't get up at 6 o'clock this morning and do your devotion, that's okay. If what you want to do is your devotion, do it at night. Do it in the middle of the day. Do it on your lunch break. You know, whatever works for you. But let's stop putting pressure on ourselves, or even stop comparing ourselves and our lives to what we see, like I said, on social media or in real life, because everybody's day is not the same every single day. Everything don't work the same every single day. Should you have discipline? Absolutely, because y'all know all about the discipline. I'm still working on discipline myself. But my point is, we definitely should have discipline, but don't put unrealistic expectations on yourself, or unrealistic pressure on yourself, or unnecessary pressure on yourself to try to keep up with everybody else, or to try to make your life fit like everybody else. Your life is different, and that is okay. It is okay. Do what works for you. I'm telling you, do what works for you, because I'm going to do what works for me. Like I said, if I want to take a 3-hour break in the middle of the day, that's what I'm going to do. Does that mean I was not productive today? Absolutely not, because I got what I needed to get done. And even if I didn't get what I needed to get done, I needed to rest, and so I did that. So that was on my list, the rest. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this life check up, but if you take nothing else from what I said, even though I repeated it multiple times, don't put unrealistic pressure on yourself to have a life that somebody else has, especially when you have the power to control your day, when you have a free schedule, or even if you don't have a free schedule and you are set to a work schedule, even if you need to work out after work, or get your devotion in after work, or whatever it is that you need to do after work, and you didn't have the strength or the energy to get up early before your alarm went off this morning, it's okay. Don't pressure yourself. Do what works for you. But yeah, so I hope y'all got a little bit of something out of this, but I just wanted to share it. Like I said, y'all know these life checks be for me, because like I said, this came from a conversation that me and the girls had about getting up early, and all of us have our own schedules. We can set it how we want to set it, but you know, just do what works for you. Do whatever is going to help you be the most productive and the most healthy and the most rested. No, that's all I'm saying. Do whatever you need to do for you. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. As always, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with somebody. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys. Love y'all.